15 weeks pregnant. She had a gender reveal party planned.
District Attorney Michael Rourke said Shannon died slowly, strangled by her husband. He then smothered their daughters, Celeste and Bella.
Shannon's body was found in a shallow grave near the girls' bodies, submerged for days in storage tanks filled with crude oil. Court sentenced murderer Chris Watts to life in prison for killing his pregnant wife and daughters. The innocent laughter of children is gone.
Mommy has a baby in her belly.
And the story of a once growing family ended.
He's the best thing that has ever happened to me.
On a 5-hour recording made inside a Wisconsin prison, Shannon's parents say they have been told that Watts finally took responsibility.
A tearful Chris Watts opened up to investigators like never before.
I didn't know who I was. I didn't know who I had become.
The Rusicks were having a tough time after learning their granddaughter, Bella, watched as her father murdered her younger sister. She then pleaded with him before he turned on her. They hoped sharing their story with Dr. Phil would not only end some public misconceptions, but would bring them some closure as well.
So glad to meet you guys, and so terribly sorry for the circumstance.
Thank you.
I want to focus on Shannon and Bella and Celeste and Nico and all of y'all. You've been told what that confession contained, right?
Yes.
And there was information in there that had to do with Shannon, correct?
Mm-hmm.
There's so much in there that you hated to hear, right?
When she had come home, there was a little bit of an argument. It went away. They supposedly were intimate. They went to sleep. He got up for work at 4 or 4:30, and the argument, I guess, started all over again. Her saying that, you know, she knows he was cheating on her, to the effect of he would never see his kids again. And with that, he jumped on her and he strangled her, and said he couldn't take his hands off her because he felt like something was holding him there.
I told her I didn't love her anymore. That's what happened.
What happened?
She told me to get off her, and then I put my hands on her.
Okay.
Why did you get on her like that?
That's just where I got on.
Is that so she would listen to you?
I felt like she could probably listen to me just laying beside her, but I got on top of her. And every time I think about it, I'm just like, did I know I was going to do that before I got on top of her? I don't know.
Really? That's an interesting thought, Chris. You don't know if you knew.
Like, I try to go back in my head, I'm just like, I didn't want to do this, but I did it.
Did you look at her? What was she doing?
She was fighting.
Our daughter watched her husband kill her. I mean,
While he was wrapping her. And with that time, Bella walked in the room and asked him what was going on with Mommy, and he said she was sick. We got to take her to the doctors.
Is that what happened? Bella came in. What'd she say?
Oh, fine.
Did she hear something? Is that what she told you?
Obviously, I think.
Okay. What'd you tell her?
I don't feel good.
Did you take her back to her room?
I put Shannon in that sheet and found the site.
Okay. And what?
Carried her downstairs. Backed my truck up.
So you put Shannon in the truck, and then you put the two girls in the truck? Were they just sitting in their car seats, or I guess they didn't probably have car seats in your truck, did they?
No, it was sitting in the back with the, like in that bench sheet.
So Shannon was back there too?
She was on the floor.
What did they say about Shannon being on the floor?
Mommy, okay?
What'd you tell them?
She'll be fine.
He put her in a truck, put the two children in a truck, drove himself his 45 minutes, wherever it took him to get to the well site.
and they were sleeping on and off on their way.
Took Shannon out of the truck, put her down. After he'd done doing that, he came back to the truck, took Celeste's Yankee blanket, and smothered her.
In front of Bella.
Took her up to the well, dropped her in,